Hello everyone, welcome to AdiTrade. Today we're going to be seeing the Nifty and Banknifty levels for 4th March. Today was 3rd March expiry day. It was a pretty good day. This is the daily chart that I've opened for Banknifty. After getting a gap up, we got a nice bearish candle and we have made a new low. If this yesterday's low hadn't gone, we'll be seeing our levels in 5 minutes, 15 minutes. But if the yesterday low wasn't taken out, though we have not closed below yesterday's low, but we have made a new low, which is quite interesting, and a nice bearish candle actually in the first week of the March. Now coming to our Bank Nifty intraday chart levels. See, this is a 5-minute chart. I'll just share the entries that the kind of trades that we took before we see the trade possibility for tomorrow. See, the moment we got a gap up, and the first 5-minute candle itself showed a nice rejection, but we waited until this previous day high was broken on the downside, then started scalping. We took this trade until CPR, then a day low was formed, we marked that. Then again we got a nice retest to the CPR on this 5-minute chart. Again we took a short entry here, we took multiple scalps and made some good money today. And in the end it looked like the previous day low is going to break. We came down, but exactly took support at this line that we had drawn, right? I'll be showing you what line is that. I'm just shifting to a 15-minute chart to zoom out. See, we had drawn this line yesterday saying that there could be a possible support here. Exactly, we took support there. And if you see the beauty of price action, now I'll just go to a 1-minute chart and show you how this reversed from this particular point. See, I've just come down to a 1-minute chart just to see. We touched this line and then got a bounce. Not sure why this bounce came. It's probably because few people the big players kind of put a big, like a short covering or a big order to buy, or the domestic institutes have been buying from quite some time, right? Probably they put a buy order, not sure, but a good spike came in the end, which we avoided because by 3 o'clock we were in good profits, we had good trades, so stop for the day. Always, even stopping for the day is like an art, or I'm just getting rid of these lines. Even knowing when to stop trading is also a good thing, right? It's like an art. When you're in good profits, you have to stop. So for tomorrow, now seeing the levels for tomorrow, I'm just going to make this line thicker because we bounced from here. So this is not a line this is not a support where we'll have it's like a light support. It is a good support because today we have bounced from here. I'll just turn off the CPR just to see the levels. See, all the other levels remain the same. If this level breaks tomorrow, probably we will see 34,387. And if we zoom out of the chart, right? See, I've taken the next support. I've taken it as a pretty conservative target. Because previously over here we have taken support. This might get extended even until this point. Like how we came and touched this wick, which acted as a support today. So it might get extended until this point. So we can have two lines here, but here also we have a wick and some reaction previously, right? So that's why I'm keeping two lines on the downside for tomorrow, and this would be like an extended target. Now anything on the upside, still this gap is not filled, so there is a possibility Bank Nifty can get attracted towards this gap. And towards the end, if you see, though we made a new low, but the RSI is just making a higher low. It's not made a new low, but the price action is making a new low, and the indicator RSI is making a higher high. So this is some kind of a bullish divergence is there. Not sure if tomorrow we'll get a bounce. So some of the levels that will work out tomorrow is we can have this kind of a support area over here, where this area some selling pressure might come. Other than that, the next level I'll watch out is over here, because twice we came to this level, kind of made like a double top, and we have fallen. Not like a double top, but like a retest of this line twice, right? So I'm just going to make this a little lighter line. Not sure if we will break it and go up, or we might again take. See, now this is a 15-minute chart. If I shift to a 5-minute chart, today we took resistance once, came down, again went. When this big move also came, we have taken resistance again over here. That level is about 35,190. So I've just marked even that and kept. So in case we break these two levels and go higher, right, we might take some resistance at this gap boundary that is around 35,500. Even if that is broken, the next resistance will come here where we previously had taken support on this trend line 35,900, and then probably this gap can get filled. That is in case we go higher. And in case this level of today's low, right, 34,750 breaks, for sure we might come to this level of 34,400. Obviously today is Thursday, we can't see any OI data. We'll have to improvise in the live market. So the CPR is showing again a lower CPR and wide CPR compared to today. So showing that there is a possibility we could remain sideways. And if this breaks, right, even this S1, we have S1 here at 34,500, a good place where we can book profit instead of waiting all the way until this level. See, always first preference will give for the price action, okay, and then we will see the CPR levels. Like today, though the S1 and the previous day low broke, the next target according to the CPR logic is S2, but there was a price action support at this point, right? So if anybody had shorted, definitely over here we could have booked profits, right? So that way first we'll give preference to the price action level, then we'll also make use of the CPR lines. So depending on the gap up or a gap down, these are the levels that I have, whether to take a long trade or short trade. The resistance, in brief, the resistance points are here: 35,190, 35,300 and 35,540. Probably a good support is over here, 37,446. So in case we get a gap down and this level holds, right, tomorrow we get a nice bullish candle, like how we got this bearish candle in the morning. If we kind of hold this in the morning, there can be a quick reversal until the CPR or these levels. So this is also a trade that I'll be betting on. All depends on the price action for tomorrow. So that's with Bank Nifty. Now looking at Nifty, and also in our Cosmofeed group, we posted everything that I was observing. We posted it. Obviously the morning entry I could not post it because it was so quick. The entry was so quick that by the time I could take it and post it, got delayed. But these were some of the things that we posted. If CPR breaks, we could see further downside, and some of the support and OI, everything was pasted even in our this Cosmofeed group, which was good. Now coming to the Nifty levels for tomorrow. See, Nifty in the gap up itself, when we got this huge gap up, almost in the gap up itself, it kind of covered this gap and then we started falling. If you look at this 5-minute chart beautifully in Nifty, see, this was the gap boundary that we had, right, where we had the gap down day before yesterday. So in the gap up itself, that kind of got filled and then we got a nice down move. Even in Nifty, if you look at this, once this previous day high R1 broke, we kind of came, hit CPR and almost came and retested this previous day low, just like Bank Nifty. It's good to see Bank Nifty and Nifty having similar kind of price action. It'll be always easy to trade when it is that way. So now for Nifty for tomorrow, if this level breaks, right, 16,488, we could probably see 16,370. And on the upper side, we could face again resistance at this level. And since there, I'll get rid of this gap because it's kind of like already filled, right? No need to keep our charts messy. Always I prefer keeping the charts clean. Now there is some kind of a resistance zone that's being formed here. So when we come here, we might face resistance again at 16,669. So these are the levels that I have for Nifty. If we just look at though the VIX has fallen today compared to like yesterday, we were around 30ish, right, 30, 31. Today we have come down all the way to 27 and we have closed at 28.1, which is okay, but still not good enough. This is still high volatile market. Now this is the March 10th expiry option chain. Tomorrow the option premiums are going to be huge again, just like last Friday. Above 700 or 600 is what at the money will be trading at. So it will be difficult, but obviously based on CPR and our technicals, we can always have a trade. Now just to show or reiterate those people who are not aware of CPR, there is a complete video on my channel under the learning section playlist about CPR. You can watch that. It's quite informative. It's nothing but an indicator. You'll just have to add. All these purple lines you see is what I have drawn. The green and the green and the small purple lines is what it is, the CPR indicator. You can go ahead and add it by clicking on this indicator and typing CPR. You'll get hundreds of CPR indicators. You can choose the right one, change the settings and use it. If anybody needs help, you can always reach me on Instagram. I'll help you out. Just to show the beauty of the CPR levels, right, how it works on a 5-minute chart, let me close all the lines that I have drawn. See, these are all the CPR indicator lines. If somebody had taken a shot at after the first candle also, see, though we had a view that we will not trade in the morning today as it is expiry and the premiums will be high, but it all depends on the price action, right? When you get such a beautiful price action, why not take a trade? So still we waited for a confirmation, and once this previous day high broke, right, on the downside, then we entered, right? And even on a 15-minute, when you see how the price kind of remains within the CPR levels, right? It's not a rule it has to, but 80 or 70% of the time the CPR levels are beautifully respected. Now if somebody had shorted, they kept the target as CPR hit. If we were trailing, I don't trail my stop loss. If one target hits, I exit and then I look for a re-entry. That's just my way of trading, which is good. Everybody can choose their own way. Now if somebody was really trailing their stop loss, they could have trailed stop loss until here, right, until the CPR. We got a nice retest of the CPR, again a dip until the previous day low, S1 previous day low. It was a beautiful trade. So that's it for tomorrow. Let's see how it goes and hope to make some money. And whoever watches this video, if you like it, please do like the video. Thank you.